What is up, guys? It is Liam here and welcome to a brand new career mode. This is going to be a simulated career mode only, and it is with Stoke City. Now, I want to apologise, there shouldn't be another career mode on this channel until FIFA 15, but my Manchester United career mode got took down by YouTube for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I'm still trying to find out why. For the meantime, I'm just going to do a brand new career mode for you, and it's going to be Stoke City. Now, normally people don't do low-rated simulated career modes. Normally, like my brother, for example, on Drummer Austin 12, he's doing Marseille. They're a top four team in Ligue 1, shall I say. And Stoke City are definitely not that. So, in a simulated career mode, trying to fight off relegation, it's going to be interesting to say the least. So, we have 13.5 million to spend. As well as that, we've got an average team. It isn't anything amazing. I think to keep hold of Begovic will be, I think if we could keep hold of Begovic, maybe Ryan Shawcross as well, Steven Nzonzi, players like that. I mean, we just don't have amazing numbers, really. This team isn't amazing. That's the whole point of this being a challenge. Simulated career mode being a challenge. We've got to go for experience over youth. And just hopefully this is going to work out well. I could see it working out well. The only issue is we have a very poor budget on the wage side. We've only got 60 grand. If we adjust that towards like 77, now we've got 95, but we've only got 11 million. And if you look at our players, I mean, no one really stands out as a massive sell-on player, to be honest. So we are a bit stuffed on that part as well, and Begovic is the highest player on wage as well, so we're not getting a massive amount of wage either. So it is going to be difficult, but I like a challenge, don't I, guys? That is how I like to do these kind of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little scout about the market, as I always do. But this time, guys, get involved. Comment down below with some suggestions on players we should bring in. But I'm going to go ahead and be the manager and get the players I would like to bring in to potentially help us get a mid-table. So this is my shortlist now. As you can see, there aren't many big names, let's put it that way, guys. But we've got to stay realistic to our chances here. We've got to make use of loan deals, players with their contracts expiring, and cheap wage. That is the three things we've got to keep an eye on in this career mode. So what I better do is show you who I'm going to sell first. As you can see, Hoof, Adam, Etherington, Crouch and Ireland, all going to get them off the wage bill and just get a bit of cash for them to bring in some new players. Federico Fernandez, maybe try and bring this guy in on a loan deal. I know he's got 40 grand a week, but maybe we can try and push for a loan deal for him. Sebastian Rode, he is now a Bayern Munich player in real life, but his contract's expiring in 12 months. Same with Dos Santos is actually on the transfer list. He's a player I like. I'd like to bring him in on the cheap. Rodwell, maybe we could bring in on a loan as well. Mayer, I may take this guy on a loan and give him a chance to be my cam for the season. That's just maybe a chance. If not, maybe somebody like Aaron Hunt or Koo here could be a player. And up front, I want a solid player who can score. Gignac, Gomes, Lacazette, players like... Well, I've gone for three French players as my attacking options, because, I mean, I'm not going to stick with Peter Crouch for the season, let's put it that way. So, I mean, I'm going to go straight for Jonathan Dos Santos. I know everybody buys this guy on this game, but what can I do? We need to bring in some, at least vast experience, should I say, because we don't have much in that holding midfield role. I'm also going to make an offer for Sebastian Rode. I think it's best if we just inquire about the players we don't know, I think, to start with. Same with Federico Fernandez. If we could get him on the cheap, then I'll buy him instead of going out and getting him on a loan. I'll check and see what they want for Rodwell, and same with Maya, just in case we could bring him in on the cheap. We'll go for Koo as well, and Aaron Hunt, despite, I mean, he's 26, but he's a good player. Gomes as well, I mean, if they say a cheap, an estimated amount, we'll go for him, and same with Gignac and Lacazette. I'm expecting Lacazette to be the least, should I say, the least one to get out of all them strikers. So let's look. So they want 3.9 million for Fernandez, 11 for Rodwell, 8 for Maya, 14 for Koo, 6.5 for Hunt, 6.5 for Gomes. And obviously, I'll just delete the rest of these emails at the start of every single career mode. So we've got a few decent emails back to start with. Obviously, not too bad. Rode 5, Gignac 8, and Lacazette 16. So straight away, like I said, Lacazette was a bit of a blast anyway. And So they want 2 million on the dot for Jonathan Dos Santos. So I may leave that. So I think what we'll do is we need to tie down some deals and get them in straight away. So I think what I might do is go in for Mayer on a loan deal. See what they say about that. 20 grand a week isn't too bad, especially as we'll be shifting on Stephen Ireland. We might go in for a loan move for Rodwell. I reckon we could actually get this one across the line, but I'm going to leave this one in the background because he's on 60 grand a week, so we better delete the emails after me. Koo, I mean, 14 grand a week is a bit ridiculous. That's way out of my price tag. I think we'll bid 4 million for him to start with. I think he can grow. I've not used him before, but it's all about taking risks. Aaron Hunt, we could get him really cheap, I think. If we go for 3 million, I know he's about 75, 76 overall, but he's better than Stephen Ireland and he's better than what we've got now. Gomes, I'd like to bring him to the club. I reckon he could be a good signing. Obviously, clinical finisher. One problem is that 70 grand a week is a massive issue. Fernandez, I was not expecting him to be so cheap. I mean, we'll go for £2 million, and if they piss me off, we'll just go for a loan move for Federico Fernandez. Lacazette's looking very unlikely. Gignac will offer £4 million for him, but once again, 80 grand on the wage budget. There's not much we could do about that. I think I'd rather have players than player, if you get what I mean. And Sebastian Rode, I think, is the cheapest one of the lot. If we just go 2.5, we'll split the £5 million in half. Basically, we just need some decent cover. And obviously, I'm going to leave Jonathan Dos Santos' offer in the background as a backup in case if we do want to go in for him. So, we've got an offer for Peter Crouch from Hertha Berlin. If we just ask for 2.5, then we'll get a little bit under the valuation. And we'll let Peter Crouch go because I'm not going to use him. Definitely the main thing to do is bring in a goal scorer. Every team needs a goal scorer. So, £3 million for Gomes is accepted. But can we maybe get in for 50 grand? If we go 50 grand, 3 years, 20% bonus per goal, and 50 grand a week. I doubt we will, but it's worth a try. So, Wender Brom, they want £5 million for Aaron Hunt. We'll go 3.5. We've got to keep, our money in the balance here, guys. We can't go raging out the blocks, trying and spending all our money. 6.5 million is not a bad deal for Gignac. We'll go 4.8 million for him. Obviously, same rating as Gomes, same age, etc. Then we'll 4.2 million for Sebastian Rode. I think we'll go up to 3 million. We've got to use our transfer budget wisely, our kitty here. We can't go mad. They've rejected my offer for Koo. I think we'll back out of that deal. It's too expensive. Hertha Berlin have matched the £2.5 million offer for Peter Crouch. Not too bad. I think we're just going to go for full season long loan now for Federico Fernandez. I think it's just better than trying to waste some money away on trying to bring him in. But looking promising so far. So Manchester City have rejected it, but we have managed to bring in Maximilian Meyer, which is not too bad. We've got a German international in straight away. I'm pleased with that. So that's the first signing done of this simulated career mode. Manchester City have rejected our loan move for Jack Rodwell, which is unfortunate. But guys, I'm going to end this first episode here. I'm going to bring you another... I'll get it right in a minute. I'll bring you another episode of my Stoke City simulated career mode out for you tomorrow. I want some suggestions, guys. Cheap players, but who could easily get me a top 10 finish in the league here. Obviously, lots of hard teams in the Barclays Premier League. We don't want to finish in that red section. We want to finish 10th and above. Can we do it, guys? I hope you are here to support me. 5 likes would be smashing. And I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.